Back to the channel. Now, on today's episode, we are going to discuss about the NATO. Okay. At first, we will begin this from introduction. NATO stands for North Atlantic Treaty Organization, which is a political and military alliance established in April 4, 1949. It was founded after World War II by 12 countries, including United States, Canada, and several Western European nations. Today, NATO include 31 members. Okay, now we are going to discuss about the main aim to establish the NATO. The main aim of NATO is to safeguard the freedom, security, and territorial integrity of its member country through the collective defense and political unity. The motto of NATO can be summarized by the principle of an attack on one is an attack on all. This state is in the Article 5 of NATO Treaty. Now, detailed aim collective defense. The primary aim is to defend each other in case of an armed attack against any one member of the country. The principle create a sense of security and solidarity among the nation. Now, prevent from future war. Also, NATO was formed to prevent the outbreak of another global conflict after the devastation of World War II. It serves as a deterrent against the threat from the outside power. Okay. Third one, promote peace and stability. NATO works to resolve conflict and prevent crisis in Europe and other regions through the diplomatic and military means. It contribute to the international peacekeeping. Fourth one, protect the democratic value. It promote the democracy, individual liberty, and the rule of law. It encourage peaceful resolution of dispute and cooperation among the nation. Now, security cooperation. NATO encourage military cooperation and training among member state. Okay, it ensure standardization of military equipment and joint exercise to improve readiness, response to modern treaty. NATO now also focus on the new security challenge like cyber attack, terrorism, weapon and mass destruction, energy security, natural disaster and pandemic. Now, main works of NATO military operation, conducting a peacekeeping mission and military intervention in a conflict zone, example Afghanistan, Kosovo, providing the military support to prevent and stop conflict. Second one is the disaster relief and humanitarian support, supporting disaster hit area with rescue team, supply and logistic, counter terrorism activity, developing strategy and action to fight international terrorism, sharing intelligence and strengthening the internet security system, cyber defense, protecting a critical infrastructure from cyber attack, enhancing the digital defense capability among member nations. Partnership and dialogue, building a partnership with non-member country and organization like UN, EU, okay, encouraging a peaceful cooperation and strategic dialogue globally. Now, training and capacity building, training military force of partner country, supporting reform of the defense security institution in the post-conflict zone. Conclusion, NATO was established to provide a collective defense, ensure peace, and protect the democratic value. Over time, its role has evolved to tackle modern global threats such as terrorism, cyber warfare, and humanitarian crisis. It remains a cornerstone of international security and cooperation among democratic nations. Okay, hope all of you have understood about the NATO. Okay, have a great day.